Hi friends and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. In this tutorial, we will learn about loops and control statements in Python. So let's move to Geeks for Geeks ID to learn about them. So first, let's discuss the while loop. The syntax for the while loop is this. The statement S runs while the expression is true. Let's look at an example. We are assigning the initial value of count equal to 0. Now, while count is smaller than 3, we print hello world and count equal to count plus 1. This code will run 3 times. Let's run the code. We can see that hello world is printed 3 times as expected. Let's look at the for loop now. Here is the syntax for a for loop in Python. Let's look at an example. We have a list L and we are writing for the iterator I in L. That means I will iterate from start to the end of list, and each time we print I. Let's run this code. We can see that all the values of the list are printed. Now let's look at nested loops. Here are the syntax for nested loops, both for the for loop and the while loop. We can also have a for loop inside while loop and vice versa. Now let's look at an example. We have a list containing words. So first we write for word in L, and there is an inner loop for character in word, and where we are printing the character. Let's run this code. We can see that all the characters of all the words are printed. Now let's look at some loop control statements. Loop control statements change the execution of a loop from its normal sequence. Let's discuss the continue statement. The continue statement returns the control to the beginning of a loop. Let's look at an example. Suppose we have a string Geeks for Geeks. Now we are using a for loop to iterate this string. If letter equal to E or letter equal to S, we continue. Else we print the letter. Let's run this code. We can see that all the characters except E and S are printed. This is because of the continue statement. Next, let's discuss the break statement. Break statement brings the control out of a loop. Let's look at the same example, but this time we are using break statement in place of continue. Let's run this code. We can see that all the values before the first E or first S are printed. This is because when the interpreter encountered an E or S, the loop break. Next, we have the pass statement. The pass statement is used to write empty loops. Let's look at this example. We are using pass statement for an entire for loop and just printing the value of last letter. Let's run this code. We can see that the last letter is printed. So in this tutorial, we discussed loops and control statements. We will continue learning about them in the coming tutorials. Thank you for watching. Please leave us your likes and comments in the comment section.